slammed by endless work, exhausted from a trying day, desperately needing to decompress from it all, what are some ways that you can move the body to facilitate that letting go process? There's a very simple set of yoga poses that you can do with nothing more than a basic chair, maybe a couple of blankets if you're taller and have a shorter chair, but simply this. So we'll start facing the chair back with the palms just pressing flat down onto it and then stepping back with the feet at hip distance to come to this upside down capital L shape. In Sanskrit, this is Ardha Uttanasana, half standing forward fold. As you press the palms flat down into your chair back rail, see how that helps to move the thoracic spine in, lengthening the armpits. Now, if you have tight hamstrings, you'll probably benefit more by bending the knees so that you can really move the sit bones back, get that thoracic spine to dip in and lengthen the whole spine. So this right here may already feel really delicious. Begin to use your breath to exhale and let go. And then you can step forward, look forward, come a little bit closer now to the chair back rail, and then bend the elbows and just bring the tip of the elbows right at the upper arm, palms pressing into one another, fingertips facing the ceiling, and then you're just doing a similar Ardha Uttanasana, but now getting a little bit more intensely into the shoulders. As you did before, if necessary, bend the knees in order to move the sit bones back. Get that thoracic spine to dip in. And then as much as possible, you're lengthening the sternum forward towards the chair as you simultaneously move the hips, the inner thighs back in the opposite direction. And then adding here, the toning of the abdomen where you lift the abdomen up into the anterior spine. And then using your exhalations to release more and more. And then stepping forward. And now turning your chair around so that you can come into this chair version of Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. So I'm going to start by bringing the heels of the hands to the front edge of my chair seat, right at the corner, and then step back, again, feet at hip distance. But now the heels are back a little bit farther behind the hips. Again, I can raise the heels, bend the knees deeply in order to bring length to the spine, the thoracic spine moving in. And as I press the heels of the hands into the chair, front of the chair seat, I can use that to really propel the hips back in the opposite direction. Lengthening the spine, keeping the ears in line with the upper arms. And now allowing the restorative benefits of the head below the heart. And then keeping the head low, not coming all the way up. You can step forward with the feet so that the legs come back to vertical. Bend the arms so that the forearms come onto the chair seat, and then release the crown of the head to rest on the forearms. Again, the inner thighs and the sit bones are reaching back, and then your head is below the heart, and you're letting that contact of the forehead, the top of the head, in contact with your arms to send a signal to the nervous system that it's time to let go. Using your exhalations to do so as well. And then from here, pressing your palms to lift your sternum back to parallel with the floor, and then up to stand in Tadasana vertically. Just look forward with your eyes at eye level, and then reach the arms back. Clasp the fingers behind you, and then with straight elbows, reach back. The arms as far away from your back body as you're able to open up and broaden the collarbones more and more. And then maintaining the tops of the shoulders, releasing down away from the ears. You can turn your neck to gaze out over each shoulder and release the neck in this manner. And then, of course, we always have to do both sides. So you'll unweave the fingers and reweave with the opposite clasp. And then again, reach back, squeeze the elbows in to move the shoulder blades in, expanding the whole sternum. And then as you release the tops of the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen the crown of the head up so that the back of the neck is long. Turn to look out over each shoulder with your eyes at eye level, releasing the neck and shoulders that tend to hold so much tension for us. And then just coming to stand in Tadasana, mountain pose, reaping the benefits of this simple practice.